All right, we're live. What's going on, everybody? You already know what it
Hola.
is. You already know what it is. Nooner Nation podcast for Nooners by Nooners. I'm Bill. That's Charlie.
What
Jake
you
is
say?
absent again. He works so
Jake's a
much
bitch.
he forgot what day it was. I texted him. I was like, "Hey, are you coming on tonight?" He's like, "It's not Thursday," and I was like, "Yeah, it's Thursday, man. You know, like
Actually, buddy.
it is. That's fine." I woke up this morning for some reason thinking it was Friday. Which I don't know if that's
Oh,
ever happened to you, but it's like the worst feeling in the world when you find out it's not Friday.
no. Okay, this might make you feel terrible. I fucking love Thursdays because of this. So it's like I never forget
Oh yeah,
because I love being able to do my makeup. I love all this shit. So it's like no, like I look forward to Thursdays. So
oh well,
I
we should have
I
you do
don't
makeup more often. Then I'll just have you do like weather segments on the channel.
I have been told I need to have my own shit, and I'm like, what the fuck would I do? I don't know what I do fucking do.
I don't know. I mean, you probably
That
do pretty
is
well at like streaming yourself, like gaming or something. You know?
being bad at games or
Yeah,
like reacting to movies or
yeah.
just talking about shit. Like, it's an idea. If I would have people to watch, that would be awesome. But I'm like, no one would want to fucking watch.
People would watch.
I'm just very pessimistic. No one
Yeah,
would want to
I
watch
just saw a
this.
thing on Instagram where this middle-aged black lady was watching Christmas Vacation for the first time and reacting to it. It
Oh
was pretty funny.
yes.
It was pretty funny.
I Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love reactions because it's like you can watch movies for your entire life. You know the entire plot, very much like Christmas Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
But then you watch someone that's never seen it before on YouTube, and it's not the whole movie, but it feels like the whole movie. And then they're like, "Oh, this and oh that." It's like you get to experience them watching it for the first time. I fucking love that shit so much.
Yeah.
It's so exciting for me. I enjoy it so much. I fucking love reaction videos to movies. They're my favorite things, and like that's all my algorithm is on YouTube,
Yeah.
honestly.
Maybe we do that on the channel, just shorts. Charlie reacts to shit.
Well, that and like sometimes there'll be like movies that aren't streaming, and
Right.
then you look them up, and some people have reacted to them, and they're like, I kind of get to watch the movie, and then I get to watch someone sing it for the first time. So it's just very exciting on two different fronts. And I like that
Yeah,
because I'm a cute son of a bitch.
what was that British movie that came out that everybody was reacting to on the internet? Like Burn Bright or something? Not Burn Bright.
Salt, uh,
With that rat faced kid.
Saltburn,
Was it Saltburn? I never watched the movie, but I kind of got the gist of it from the
where
reaction
he
video.
was like
Licking the
drinking up
cum out
the
of the toilet and
sperm
stuff.
and doing all
Yeah,
kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, I think it was
yeah,
Saltburn.
Saltburn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
I seriously, that's one of the examples. I'd never watched that movie, but I watched so many reactions to it where it's like, I don't need to watch this fucking movie, but like the people reacting to it is way better than me watching it by myself. 100%. I
yeah,
love
I
it.
got to figure out how I can get like another picture on here for us to react to things. So, because that'd be fun.
I know.
I'll figure it
That's the
out.
thing. I was
Well,
like,
after
I'm trying
after
to
the
figure
holidays, when I have
it
some
out.
time open up, I'll react. Well, I'll figure that one out. There's gotta be a way to do it. So,
Right.
so,
Just takes a little bit of finessing.
hmm so. Anyways, everybody already knows what to do. Like and subscribe on YouTube, rate and review on iTunes. Go to Spotify, leave a 5 star, and yeah. Anything fun happened with you this week?
I met Hulk Hogan today.
Hell yeah, brother.
I am okay. I have to undo. Real American beer, baby.
Is that his
That's,
brand?
yes. Like, look, I'm like, okay, just this fucking design, like, I have to buy it. It was $15, and I got a signed package for it. Like, he was giving out hats that were $50 that were signed, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'll take the $15 12 pack. Thank you very much.
Okay, $15 for a 12 pack isn't terrible.
No, not terrible. And like, I'm drinking it. Like, it's drinkable for sure. It tastes like, and okay, so like one of the girls with his team came up to one of the guys I was standing in front of. She was a beautiful girl. And she was like, I do like the social media for Real American. We're just gonna ask people questions. And but after she asked the question, she was like, it's actually a really good, it's like a light beer, but it has like a very flavorful taste to it. And that's exactly right. Like, it's a light beer that has a lot of flavor to it. Whether you like that flavor,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but I'm not gonna lie, this was fucking amazing.
Awesome. Did you look down your shirt?
I don't think he did. Like, definitely not during the pictures, but it's just like, I wore this shirt on purpose. When I
Oh, yeah.
walked up, he was like, "Oh, hi." Like,
Womb.
I
She.
understand, like, not many people dressed up for this because, like, you were in Midland, Odessa before this. It's going to be a lot of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, it's going to be a lot of women with their men, so they're not going to care. So, like, I actually, cared how I looked because Hulk is my favorite. And then, so when I first met him, I was like, Mr. Nanny was my favorite. I've loved you my entire life. And he was like,
Mr.
ugh.
Nanny. Womb. By the womb asked, did Hulk call her the N word? That's the first question I asked when she shared that picture off air.
I love that. Absolutely not. I mean, I wasn't fucking him. So that's a difference there. But, he was very like acceptive when I walked up. But then when I said, I love Mr. Nanny, he just gave like the biggest grimace, like, ugh.
Come on, Mr. Man.
I
It's a
love that so
classic.
much. Like, his grimace was my favorite thing. I'm like, ugh.
With
I was like, I loved it. Like, I watched it with my dad.
one of the
But then I
few things I remember about that movie was at the very like the intro of it, Santos, the bad guy, like picking out his hair, and
okay, so
Mr. Jefferson's saying
it's
something
free
about
on
his hair.
Tubi right now. So
Oh,
I put it on a few hours ago and we watched it on free on Tubi.
oh, does it hold up?
Um yes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I laughed so many times, but there were so many times where I was thinking, like, no wonder he was like grimacing at this. Like, mm.
Oh, is there some cringy
I was
shit?
like,
Didn't age well?
well, no, but it's just like, just for him
Right.
personally, it's like,
How old was he in
like
that
any
movie?
person would be like, oh no, like if you did that. But it was like, it was in '93. His kids were young, so it was like, if you did it for fucking kids, man. And I was a kid. I was born in '91. Like, you did it for the children, and it was amazing. But
He
I'm
was
30.
40 years old when he did that movie.
Yes, but it's like I'm 33 now and I have my tits out. So he's like, oh, I get that. But then I noticed on his wedding ring, he had his ring on, but then he had a ring beforehand that said Jesus on it. And I was like, I did watch on Rogan, like he got baptized, and so I told him, like, I'm glad, everybody's like, brother. It's like, I'm glad you're my brother in Christ. And he was like, yes, he's the truth. And I was like, yes, he's the way, the truth, and the life. And like, he took my hand again, but like in a, like, he was holding my hand, but like in like it when you shake someone's hands, he was holding my hand like that. And he was like, oh. that's right, sister. And then he was like, you remind me of my daughter. And I fucking died. I was like,
What's
I
Brooke?
watched your show on
Mm-hmm.
VH1
What's
of
Brooke up
Hugging
to
Up the Best.
nowadays?
Like, I was like, your daughter is so beautiful. Thank you so much. But then he was like, yeah, she's getting up there though. She's 36. And I was like, hey man, I'm 30. I'm 33. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And he was like, no, 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 that's still young. And then he was like, my son's 34. And I was like, oh, we're pretty close in age.
Yeah, I wonder what
And
Brooke Hogan's up
but
to
yeah,
these
like
days.
he was just holding my hand for so long, and I was like, oh, he has such soft hands. And I was like, thank you so much. Like, it was
Mm,
very great talking to you. I'm not
yeah.
gonna like him telling me he like I he told one of the guys like he walked in with like, oh, she reminds me of my daughter, Brooke. Like she reminds me of Brooke, and I was like, I can die right now. I can die happy. Like
There
this
you
is
go.
it. This is all I need in my life. Holy shit!
You could be
I made an impression.
you could be the star in the next two-headed shark movie.
That's dude. I fucking love that movie so much. I fuck. I can't tell you how much I fucking love Two Headed Shark. It has a lot to do with like my past and with my friends, and like we would watch
When was that? That was
like
2012.
horrible shark movies to like drink to. And even in that movie, like there were two stupid girls who were wearing like blue and pink bikinis, and my friends were like blue, pink. So they were pink, I was blue, and to this day we still call each other that, like blue, pink.
Oh, there was a sequel to that with Danny Trejo
There's
called
oh no no
Three-Headed
no.
Shark,
There's
and there's
so
Five-Headed Shark, and there's Six-Headed Shark.
yeah, there's so many sequels. It's an amazing thing to watch.
There's also a movie on
I'm just
IMDb with 1.3 stars called Shark
Greg was only in the
Exorcist.
first one.
I know, but there's a
But I'm
movie.
pretty sure Jenny Trejo was in the first one, so I guess he was in the second one
Oh,
too.
there's a movie on IMDb with 1.3 stars called Shark Exorcist. The tagline is Satan has jaws. Oh my god.
Honestly, though, that's like my favorite shit. I love horrible shark movies so much. So much.
This is the shark.
So, Two Headed Shark,
Then they had
it's a fucking classic. But what you do is you make a drinking game to it. Anytime you see the shark, anytime someone dies, anytime you see titties,
oh
you
yeah.
drink. It is a fantastic fucking
Is this
time.
the pink bikini you're talking about?
That's pink.
Pink.
And then there was blue.
Oh, here we go. This is what you're talking about.
Pink, blue.
See if I can get it to
Yeah.
come into focus a bit better.
They were fucking amazing. And that's what we refer to each other from now on as.
Pink and blue.
It's a beautiful thing.
Which one were you, pink or blue?
I think I was blue. I think they were pink.
Oh, okay. Brooke Hogan got married back in 2022.
Yeah, I'm not, I mean, I would hope so. But then he was like, well, yeah, Brooke's 36. Nick is 34. And I was like, oh, yeah, we're pretty close in the age then.
Yeah, she was born the same year I was.
Nick
So.
killed a guy.
Did he?
Yeah, no, like he got arrested for drunk driving and
Uh,
killed one of his friends in the wreck. Yeah, it was pretty
um,
serious shit.
Nick Hogan car accident. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah,
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 he pulled a Vince Neil.
yeah. You know, he was driving the car, so you can't say he pulled a Paul Walker. You know,
Right.
the
That's why
other
I
the
said
other
Vince
guy was
Neil.
Paul Walker. Did Vince Neil kill a guy? I don't know that story either.
Yes, he
Hmm.
killed a singer, Ziggy or something like that was his name.
So Vince Neil.
They were going to get more booze. Got into an accident.
He does a good job of cleaning that up because I can't find anything about it. But I believe you. Oh no, here it is.
I mean, it's been
Vince,
since the 80s. So.
the story of Vince Neil and the car. What?
I was about to say, anyway, I only have an hour, so
Yep,
let's
we'll get into it.
get to the.
Yep. So it just kind of like we did last week, I found some funny Reddit sex stories.
Oh shit!
So, and the very first one that came up, I was like, "Oh, we'll start with this one because it's kind of a callback to something that we've talked about on this show before with the listeners." Somebody on Reddit said, "Let's say it was a battle of fishnets and teeth braces."
This sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm. The lace panties and the teeth.
This sounds very familiar.
But what got me was somebody replied to it and said, replace teeth braces with new nipple piercings, and you have one of the most embarrassing nights on stage with a stripper pole. It's hard to recover from that level of pain.
So, like, they got stuck on the pole?
No, I'm guessing because they said fishnet. The first comment was fishnet versus braces. And the comment below that was replace the braces with nipple piercings on a stripper pole. So I'm guessing it's a stripper who went and got her nipples pierced and was trying to do something crazy and then got one of I'm assuming the first time you get your nipples pierced is probably like a simple bar or something. But probably she was trying to do some weird like leg to her head thing on the pole. And the nipple piercing got stuck on her fishnet leggings.
Oh, for goodness sake. That sounds fucking horrible.
Oh, no. Here, she goes on to explain it. Username on Reddit, Wholesome Corruption, by the way. Because I'm sure... Oh. Everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about anything.
Goes on Wholesome...
That's what the beer can looks like. Like these beer cans
I didn't notice him up top there. All shredded out. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
I did spill it a little bit on me, but it's fine. It's fine.
Reddit username Wholesome Corruption goes on to add, I definitely learned a lesson that night. It was my first time performing with them, and my dumbass thought a fishnet top would show them off. I went on autopilot and pulled it off like I always did. By the time I realized my mistake, my shirt was off my head and now inside out. So it was a full clusterfuck to get untangled. 99% sure I was screaming. I wasn't allowed to leave the stage, so another dancer had to come help me and try to play it off like we were being sexy. Also 99% sure no one bought it.
Oh, poor girl. Oh, I couldn't imagine.
Oof. Yeah, I can see that. Could you imagine being in a strip club and some chick with pierced nipples goes to pull her fishnet top off? I can see it now. She got it here, and her tits are just like getting yanked, and she's like,
Especially like right after, like when they're done for a while and they're healed, like it doesn't hurt that much, but like, oh, right after, like,
oof, yeah, I bet that was no fun.
Ouchie way.
Okay, next one. In a newer relationship at the time, hadn't really explored much beyond second base at this point. One night, we were furiously making out, fully clothed. She took her top off and started to get really into it and grinding and moaning. Was too distracted by her body to notice we crept over near the edge of the bed and way too into it to care. Having months without, quotes, arrivals at this point, I did a load in my pants.
Oh.
She was startled and jumped up, which sent me to the floor. I hit the floor face first and ripped a huge fart on impact. I died of embarrassment if that was possible. She called it the trifecta, in quotations, finish, fall, fart.
That's pretty good.
It's a good one.
That's
Can you
funny.
imagine, like, what would you do if you were her in that situation?
I wouldn't finish like that. It's supposed to be like a fall fart.
Well, no, I think this is a
Oops.
guy saying this.
And you know exactly. So it's just
Right.
like
So, but like,
it would,
let's say you're the
it would
girl.
just be fucking embarrassment.
Let's say you're the
100%.
girl in this situation and you're like making out with a dude, getting pretty heavy at it. All of a sudden he's like, and you're like, what the fuck? And then he falls off the bed face first and then farts.
I'd probably laugh.
Yeah.
Not
I
gonna
mean, what do
lie.
you do at that
I
point?
would definitely laugh. Like, ha, I got you, bitch.
Yeah. I knew my jeans felt good on your jeans.
Right? Like, oh, that hot dog didn't sit too well, huh?
Hmm.
Some shit like that.
I'm wondering if he like started getting a boner and like tucked it into his waistband or something, you know? And then she was just
I mean,
like,
it could
yeah,
have
she
been
was literally just
earlier.
hot dogging it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it
Who
happens.
knows what
It
the
happens.
circumstances were?
You know. All right, next one. When my wife and I first got married, we started trying to get her pregnant. Months had gone by with no luck, and one day my wife casually mentioned that coughing is supposed to help. Hold the thought. Hold the thought. It makes sense in a minute. So that night, we got it on, and I was coming, or as I was starting to come, I started coughing loudly. She freaked out and asked me if I was okay and if I needed water. I then told her I was just trying out the coughing technique she had mentioned earlier that day. She looked at me deadpan, or she just deadpan stared at me for a couple seconds and says in her Australian accent, "Coffee. Coffee is supposed to help."
Hey, to be fair, coughing does help women shoot the baby out because the Valsalva maneuver that occurs when you cough. I can only imagine the same might apply to men when they're coming of like shooting and like that
Mm.
Valsalva maneuver.
I don't know about that. I know I've been
Um,
having sex with my wife and she's coughed, and it's like, woo, hello, you know.
well, yeah, no, you feel like it contracts, yes.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, like during birth, it can help like
Womb, I can't read good. I've had like 6 shots of Fireball tonight because my kids are
shoot
being
it,
fucking
shoot
awful.
that baby out. But for a man, interessant. I don't
But
know.
it turns out coffee. She was saying coffee just in an accent, and he thought she was saying
But that's
coughing.
it's like, how fucking long have you been with this woman? You don't know fucking what the
I
hell
don't
she's
know.
saying. But also, it's like coffee is like, no, no, she's full of fuck. Like honestly, coughing probably helps more than coffee
I don't know what coffee is. A like a
than caffeine.
yeah. I don't know. I
And
don't know.
she's just fucking a stupid fucking Australian
Yeah.
bitch. Like, shut the fuck up and let me just
She's
fucking
probably
come
like,
on
I
you.
have a spider bite you on the neck as you come. No, yeah, no, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking
No,
prison
yeah,
bitch.
no, yeah, no, yeah.
You fucking prison
Yeah,
ancestor
yeah.
bitch. Like, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. You don't know what the fuck you're
Yeah, your
talking
family
about.
were clearly felons from the British government, so I'm not trusting anything you say.
Right? Exactly.
So,
Shut the fuck up. I like shh. Let me fucking come in you. You stupid bitch.
anyways, clipping that one. On my 18th birthday, I was grounded. On my 18th birthday, I was grounded, but my girlfriend was able to come over and hang out and have dinner. Well, before dinner, she decided it was time for my present and got down on her knees. Now, the rule in the house was the door had to be open a crack when a girl was in our room. Not more than a few minutes into the present, I hear my mom call my name. I jump up and pull back, throw my pants back on. Fast forward 30 minutes to one of the most awkward birthday dinners I've ever had. Bonus to the story, a month later, I was driving the car with my mom. My mom, an uber Catholic mom, turns to me and I quote, I know you were getting a blowjob in there. I damn near crashed the car in surprise. Somebody commented, speaking as a parent, we always know. I can only imagine the amount of times like me and my high school girlfriend were like going at it and my mom knew. We just don't talk about it.
It's like, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like you just don't. You don't. You fucking don't.
Yeah. Mm.
No, no, no.
Next
No,
one.
no, no. There are many things you just don't.
Fireside in the living room. Started going at it on the carpet. My thrust started moving her around the room. When we got close to the doorway, she said, in quotes, "Hey, take her right here into the kitchen so I can grab some juice." We lost it and couldn't stop laughing.
Okay.
She never did get that juice.
Oh. 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 But this is like if you're comfortable enough with your partner,
Yeah.
Alfred, come here. Alfred, come here.
I'm just thinking about that poor guy's knees. Have you ever had sex on carpet?
Yeah, it's painful as
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Alfred. This is hi, Alfred. He's making another appearance.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you're talking about having sex with juice? I've had sex. I've had babies,
Yeah.
and
I,
fuck those kids,
I like
fuck
sex.
those
I like
kids."
juice. Oh, good old blue healer.
Yeah, fuck those kids though. That's what Alfred
How
said.
does your cat feel about Alfie being around?
He absolutely fucking hates him
Okay,
with
I
a
can see that.
fucking
Yeah.
passion. He fucking hates him so much.
He's like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does he like?
God.
Is Freddy like in the corner right now, staring at you like you whore?
Pretty much like he's under the nightstand that I have his bed under, and he's just like, fuck you. I hate you. He's gotten a little bit better. Like he doesn't hiss or growl out at him so much, but Alfred's he's he just likes to chase ball now. I got him ball and he's just obsessed with ball. Like I put ball in my pantry and he goes and fucking like jumps up and just looks at it. I want it. Every time he remembers like weeks in advance, he just remembers like where's ball? Ball, 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 ball. You fucking throw a ball, bitch. Where's ball? So that's why he like came up to me. Anyway,
Anyways.
We have another 30 minutes.
Yep.
Let's keep on fucking trucking,
Yep.
man.
Let's just keep going through Reddit. When I was 17, I lost my virginity and knew nothing about sex. When I was about to come, he asked me where I should come. Or, sorry, when he was about to come, he asked me where he should come, and I handed him a cup from the nightstand, and he came in it.
Oh God.
Isn't that like American Pie? Didn't they do that?
I think similar. Something very similar
Like
to
she's
that.
get a blonde chick who has like since has had terrible plastic surgery is like blowing that dude. And she's like,
So
tell me when. He's like,
Tara
now.
Reid, yes.
And then Stickler or whatever his name is fucking drinks it.
Oh no, I think that was that the first one? I think that
Yeah,
might
that
have
was
been
the
second
first one. No, I think it was the first one. Because they were at God, what's that guy's what's the character's name that had
It's
the
like
hot mom?
Stifler.
Stifler. Yeah.
And they put it. Well, no, it was like Jimmy Cho and his buddy were like watching Stifler's mom, and then like one of them went in a
You all
beer.
right?
I
Nope.
have the hiccups.
No, I remember this. There's Tara Reid
Yeah.
is like going down on her boyfriend, and then like she's like, "Tell me when you're about to like when you're ready" or something like that.
I don't think that was it though.
We'll review the tape after this and
That did
clarify.
happen, but I think it was someone else because the guys.
Live chat, tell me. I'm pretty sure Stifler drinks it. Yeah,
He does.
The American Pie Pale Ale.
But it wasn't
right.
from Tara Reid. I think it was from the Asian guy and his friends that like went into it.
Okay.
Something like that. Oh God.
You gonna be all right?
Let's just keep going. We
Okay.
have to finish.
Okay.
We need to finish quickly.
Well, there's no end to the internet, so. In college, I'm pounding this girl in her apartment. We've been at it for a good 10 minutes and are changing positions when her little fucking rat dog decides to help himself and lick my sack. I nearly fell out of the bed.
No. Like licking the leg is one thing, but the sack though.
Yeah. Can you imagine just like banging, like doing
You
it?
can't come back from that.
I'm guessing he was like plowing this chick from behind, and all of a sudden some weird like chihuahua tongue starts like flicking at his fucking beanbag.
I feel something extra.
Somebody replied to it. Me and my missus were moments away from banging, or me and my missus were moments away from banging one out, both completely in raw, with me over top of her, hands interlaced. One of her foster kittens managed to sneak in and hop on my back and decided it was a great place to take a nap. Adorable moment, but a bit of a mood killer.
Oh my gosh. Kittens.
Somebody else said, lucky bastard, my ex's little dog licked my asshole.
Lucky or not?
Mm-hmm. So, next one.
Get the fuck out of there. You're a dumbass.
Are you surprised?
No, come on. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Wife and I were getting into sexy time, foreplay, all the rest, and then I got ready to actually enter her. In parentheses, very weird to even type this, by the way. As I entered, she suddenly said, "Oh boy." I thought it was funny at the moment, but she got up, ran to the bathroom, and had explosive diarrhea.
Oh. Ugh.
He
Poor girl.
he commented under this. The day after, I changed her screensaver on her computer to say "Oh boy" floating around the screen.
Poor girl.
And then somebody commented that's like, "Why did I read "Oh boy" in a Mickey Mouse voice?"
Oh boy.
Oh boy. And it gets up and just
Shit. I'm trying to get rid of these hiccups. I still have them. Fuck.
I know. I'm trying to sift it. I haven't read any of these guys. It's also why I'm having trouble reading them. I'm a little buzzed and I'm reading these for the first time off my phone. So,
Oh shit.
my girl or myself and my girlfriend. Wait. Okay, again, like it's Reddit, so people don't use fucking punctuation, so bear with me. Myself and the girlfriend I was with at the time had just gotten home from the bars, and we were both absolutely shit faced. We started going at it. I started going down on her, and the room started spinning. I ran to the bathroom, missed, hit my head on the door jamb, and started puking everywhere. Totally ended that session. But she was the reason I got sick. There's no reason to mix tequila and bourbon.
Oh,
That does
shit.
sound like a recipe for disaster.
That's rough. As somebody who's has a hiccups right now, like, ugh, God.
But again, like from a woman's perspective, imagine a guy starts going down and he's like, "Oh shit, oh shit!" It's like he starts running to the
I'm not
bathroom,
okay.
and then just
Please stop.
goes forehead first into the door jamb, and then just lays on the bathroom floor like puke. Like, "Ugh."
When you put it in that way. It's fucking hilarious, though.
Okay, this next one, I'm gonna skim through this real quick before I read it. But the opening sentence is, "I'm a quadriplegic."
Mm-hmm. I can do this. I can do this.
God. Okay. I'm a quadriplegic. My penis works fine, but my new caregiver didn't know that. So she massaged my legs to reduce the spasms, and unexpectedly, my dick got hard, full length and all. She blushed and told me, "Look, your penis is up and it's so big." I embarrassingly said, "It's okay, it happens sometimes." Then she looked miserably at me and told me that she thought that she had worked some kind of miracle caused by her supreme sexual healing.
Oh.
That's going to be the title of the show, by the way. I'm a quadriplegic.
Supreme sexual healing.
Supreme sexual healing. Oh, good God, girl, you going to make it?
I told you I have the hiccups. I'm trying.
Somebody commented in quotes, "And so big. It sounds like she thought she not only fixed it, but grew your dick a few sizes more than it should be." And then somebody commented, "How are you typing this? Voice chat like Hawkins?" And then somebody commented to that, "Clearly, he has a fully functioning penis." Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. He probably thought too. He's like, "Oh, like maybe something's gonna happen from this," and then she just had like sheer disappointment on her face, thinking she had just worked some sort of fucking Catholic miracle on this guy.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I make it to 8:30? We're gonna try.
We'll see how far Charlie makes this. We'll do a couple more and see.
I'm sorry.
Another dog one. Was making out with a girl on the couch. Things started escalating from there, where she was lying on her back and I was on top. Out of nowhere, I feel two paws, one on each of my shoulders, as her dog tries to mount me from behind. Almost ended up in a threesome with me, her, and her dog. Somebody commented, the dog caught the vibe a bit strong.
Oh, fuck.
Here's another one. He accidentally got cum up my nose. I don't know why it's so funny, but I tried to blow it out and it just made a bubble. Charlie might die on air. Then it's going to be back to just me reading these things. You going to be all right, Charlie? Okay. We'll give Charlie a second to hold her breath.
No, you go.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Laughter is the best medicine.
Exactly.
All right. When I was in my 20s, a good friend of mine, still is, we're both now 65, was getting the seduction come on from a married woman at a party. Her husband was also there. Later, after we all had too many drinks, he and the woman were in flagrante on. Okay, I'm assuming they're just going at it on the couch. So they tried to use some weird Spanish word that I can't read right now.
Right? That doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah. He's humping away and feels a sudden hot sensation on his calf. Looks over one shoulder and sees that her husband has been watching and jerking off.
Cook.
Yeah, we know what that sudden hot sensation was. We're going to be a cuck. Don't come on me. Gross.
Yeah.
Another time, I was humping my wife from behind on the sofa. She was on her knees with her elbows on the back of the cushions. After a particularly energetic thrust, she just went limp. I jump off and roll off of her. She looked dead. I shit myself. I'm shaking her, thinking I just fucking killed her. All sorts of thoughts were going through my head. How could I tell the kids, her family? Her eyes opened and moaned. It turns out when I gave that last big thrust, she smacked her head on the wall and knocked her out for about 20 seconds.
Wow. Wow.
That's a long one. In college, a girl and I were having sex on Saturday night against the wall of her dorm. It was at a school very well known for football, and it was after a big win earlier that day. A campus cop caught us, shined a flashlight on my dick, and said gruffly, "Hey, what are you doing?" Then he shined it on my face and said cheerfully, "Great game today, Tony." I don't play football. My name isn't Tony. Apparently, I look like someone named Tony on the football team. He left and let us continue.
Why not? Fuck it.
Okay.
A win's a win. A win is a
So-
win.
That reminds me, we'll finish with this because Charlie's about to have a fucking breakdown. Um,
I think I finally am okay, but like,
there was one time in high
Right,
school
and then-
with like the girlfriend I dated like through most of high school. Like we pulled into like an orthodontist parking lot and like she went down on me. And she's like, I think a car just pulled in. And of course I'm like, no, there's no car here. No, I'm not paying attention to fucking shit, obviously. After, we finish with that escapade, I'm like zipping up and I hear metal tapping on the window of my Trans Am that I had at the time.
Ugh.
And it's a cop. I roll the window down. I was like, what's going on, officer? He's like, now that you two are finished, this is private property and you need to leave.
Fuck up, dude. Oh my glob.
I was like, yeah, well, yep. Well, of course, I was like fucking 17
Yes,
at the time. I was like, yes, sir. Yep,
Sir.
Let me just get my soggy dick back in my pants and we'll move right out of here.
Oh.
Now looking back, I was like, was he watching like this 16-year-old girl give a 17-year-old a blowjob the whole time?
I don't think we need to think about that hard. Let's not. I don't want to do that. I don't
Maybe.
want to go
I don't know.
there.
Who knows? But that was fun. We need to find another one. I want to do I'll make sure to confirm that Jake will be on the show.
I know that beat.
I know. How dare he be working, making his IMDb page look fucking
How
awesome,
beat.
trying to pay for that new car he just bought.
Right.
But what I want to do is get like find like a topic for the week, and then like each of us find like the best like Reddit or Twitter answers for the topic, and have like we each have like our own set of them, and then so the other two can react.
Ah, interessant.
Because like I said, like I just went and found like I just Googled like funny Reddit sex stuff. So that was the first time I read it. Well, I would like to like be able to like skim through it throughout the week and find like the best ones. So I know what they are, but you guys don't.
What? I mean, we could find different shit. So
No. I understand like the topic
Yeah.
will change, but like I find like 4 of my favorite ones for that topic. You guys
that's the
find
thing,
4
like,
of your own favorite ones.
we can do this for a bit. We can do the questions for a
Yeah.
bit. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
like
ever
keeping
evolving, right?
It keeps it new. Exactly. So like, Jake could definitely find different shit. I can find different shit, and if it crosses over, then so be it.
Yeah.
But I feel like our questions will be out there enough
Yeah.
to where there might not be there very much crossover,
Maybe. We'll
and
see.
it will be a lot of
I've
fun.
got I've
I
got
hope
ideas
that
spinning. I
all of
got my
you listening
notepad
podcast.
with a bunch of ideas on it. So we're getting there.
Yes,
We're figuring things out.
because the
Also,
questions were 100, like, were fucking great, but like we can't do that forever. We have to evolve, and I think this is a wonderful place to evolve to. I like it very much.
I'm still reading these. Are fucking hilarious. Um, Also, so we'll have a normal show next week because that'll be the 19th. The
Yeah.
26th, we won't have a show, but we've talked
Okay.
about on the 28th, which is the following Saturday, maybe getting a couple nooners on with us and doing another one of our fabled Fuck It, Let's Go Live 3 hour
That would be so
episodes where
fun.
we start at like fucking 4 in the afternoon and just get hammered.
Yes. Yes, that would be fucking awesome. That would
I
be
could find.
so
I'll
fucking
find some for that episode. I'll find some like funny, um, like family Christmas stories because I'm sure there's been like, you know.
right. Even just listening to like live Christmas stories
Oh yeah.
is great as
Yeah.
well,
Yep.
but also ones from other people.
Yeah.
Like, that would be so fucking fun. That sounds great.
Womb. We'll definitely have you on for that one, for sure. So, but yeah. So Charlie, you made it. You got the hiccups. Go. My wife's trick is to lay on her back on the bed, but with her head off the bed and hold her
Oh,
breath.
interessant. My shit is like drinking upside down, also holding my breath. I was able to get them gone. I'm not continually drinking because of
Yeah,
that. Because like,
save those for the weekend, you know.
so
Though I'm sure your
I'm glad
guy
they were.
visitor might like a
I'm glad I got over them
yeah,
because
I don't know, your guy visitor might like a little hiccup every now and then, you know.
I no, I fucking
Oh,
hate
hiccups are the worst,
hiccups.
aren't they?
I have literally punched myself in the face because I've had the hiccups and I hate them so much and I wouldn't get over them. Like, I hate the hiccups that much where I'm like, get fucking over them. Like,
Yeah,
legit. I
making the
hate
sign of the
them that much.
cross, like the
So
power of Christ compelled you to get out of me. You know, scientists still don't know why we hiccup.
that's because they don't believe in Jesus.
Yeah, because you're possessed by a left-handed devil.
The power of Christ
Compels
compels
you.
you. This
Huh.
is, to be fair, this is womb shit. And I
Yeah,
figured, like, oh, I want to wear this highlighter green with like the blue for December. This is going to be fucking perfect.
yeah.
It worked out great. I'm not going to lie.
Axe Crocker 88 said stand up 69 may help, which Womb responded 69 is an amateur move. 69 is definitely, we've talked about this.
I know you feel like that
It's a
too.
69 is kind of like a foreplay-ish thing. Like nobody's getting off from 69, you know?
No,
It's kind of a fun, like quick thing. Like, hey, I'm
it's
horny, you're
it's
horny.
for
You want to like,
fun, but it's
yeah,
not for getting off.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right. Well, anyways, so that's the schedule. Next week's normal. Christmas week, we will not have a show on Thursday, but planning on doing, I'm going to clear my schedule. I'm going to give my kids a bunch of NyQuil probably around 3
Or New
p.m.
Year's,
Well, New Year, when is New Year's?
a week after Christmas.
Yeah, I think schedule wise, I think Saturday the 28th would be best.
Right.
Because all the other two, and they've been like, as far as video and audio go, some of our best rated shows are the Fuck It, Let's Go Live, when we just said Fuck It, Let's Go Live, and we just got tanked on air for 3 hours like a Joe Rogan episode. So
It's so much fun though.
plan on it. I'll try to get some people set in stone, and maybe even get a few semi-special guests maybe lined up. I don't know what people's schedules are like on that, but I know some
I
people that
mean,
we would love to have.
now's the time to ask.
Yeah, I will. I
Fucking
actually,
Coop.
once again, it's on my notebook. I've got a list of people. The big ones, doubtful, but you never know. I'll reach out, but we can get maybe a Coop,
Shall see. We
maybe
shall
a
see.
maybe a Coop, maybe a Joel, maybe a Hot Bob on for a little bit. Maybe even maybe Delco Dan will make his first appearance on Nooner Nation for Fuck It, Let's Go Live.
That would be so much fun. Let's try it. We should
So
try it.
I'll reach out. I'll let everybody know beforehand. So yeah, let's do it. Anyways, that was fun, Charlie. I hope I hope the Lord gives you a cure for your hiccups. Now that
He already has, baby. He already has.
if Hulk Hogan's still in town, maybe you can find his hotel and he can bless you. Now that he's a brother in
He's a
Christ.
married man.
No, I wasn't saying like that. I was saying he's a brother in Christ. He can give you the sign, and I don't know how all this shit works. I haven't been to fucking church in 15 years, so.
I'm fine. Like, just seeing him walk, it like really made me sad. So it's just
Aw.
like, it's fine. I'm just
Anyways,
gonna fucking play ball with the fucking dog, and it's gonna be
yeah.
rock on, baby, rock on.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go watch the new episode of The Day of the Jackal because that movie's fucking dope. Go watch it. It's on Peacock. It's fucking awesome. But anyways, for Charlie, for Jake, who's not here once again. God damn it, Jake. You're running out of PTO days, Jake. Come on. I'm Bill.
Watch that video, you bitches.
Yep. Yes. That is one thing. We actually have gained some subscribers lately. Share. Like, if there's anything you like about this, share. One thing I will ask you, and I shouldn't because it's like my show, but if you ever see something on this that you think would be a good clip for like social media, like please DM me. Like I'm bad at it, but it's also I don't have time. Like I don't have time to go back through this shit. So if there's ever anything, and plus also, once this show's over, I forget everything I've said on it.
I know.
You know?
I mean,
So if there's a spot that you thought was funny, please DM me. Like everybody who's in the live chat at least knows how to get a hold of me. Like DM me what was funny and I'll clip it and put it on social media because that's how we grow. So let's grow this so that the live chat's like fucking bawling, So yeah, like
do it, baby.
hate to ask for help, but that would really help us. So anyways, like I said, Charlie, I'm Bill. This is Nooner Nation. Good night, everyone. Love you.